Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm Autumn. Welcome back to